We build sports cars, always have done. So it's in our genes to go further, to be faster, to come first, and not just when crossing the finishing line, but with ideas. So it's normal for us to go in new directions. One new direction is combining hybrid technology with e-mobility. In short, e-hybrid. The objective, the future of mobility. In the Porsche way, of course. At Porsche, the e-mobility chapter started with the Cayenne S Hybrid. At the same time in 2010 at the Geneva Motor Show, the 918 Spyder concept car added an exclamation mark. A high-performance plug-in hybrid with amazing figures for the racetrack, for the road, and for the efficiency. The Panamera S e-hybrid is continuing in this consistent future-oriented direction. A plug-in hybrid following the principle of the 918 Spyder and the first of its kind in the sports saloon sector. With the latest lithium-ion battery and the possibility of charging externally from the mains. So that you can use more and more renewable energies and CO2 emissions can become lower and lower in a sports car. The concept? Innovative vehicle drives, an efficient charging infrastructure, sustainably generated electricity, and clever, intelligent connectivity. We call this concept Porsche e-mobility. And it is our way towards the future. At Porsche, speed is always a topic, even in the charging process. Just connect your e-hybrid to a heavy current socket using the Porsche Universal Charger, AC. The charging process will then be over in less than 2.5 hours. The standard charging dock has been specially created by Porsche Design. The practical wall mount for the Porsche Universal Charger, AC, is like your own private filling station. The charging dock can be easily installed on the wall close to the vehicle charging position. Instead of starting the charging process immediately, you can also enter a charge time. The charging process will then complete at the time you set, so you can take advantage of cheaper nighttime tariffs, for example. The heavy current socket and charging dock should be installed by a qualified electrician. Your Porsche Center will be pleased to give you a contact. The e-hybrid drive is one part of our e-mobility concept. The other part is renewable electricity. Electricity can be generated very efficiently with CO2 neutral impact if it comes from renewable sources such as wind or sun. Lithium-ion batteries can store this electricity. Highly efficient electric motors convert it into driving force, up to 4 times more efficiently than a combustion engine. So electricity becomes sustainable driving enjoyment. Electric drive and combustion engine form one unit in an innovative plug-in hybrid. It is complemented by the driver. Porsche e-hybrids have different types of drive, which automatically trigger the most efficient driving style. And you can intervene yourself if you like, and activate certain driving modes. E-Power mode is the standard mode of your Panamera S e-hybrid. The car is driven by electricity alone and can cover 36 kilometers in the NEDC without emissions and in virtual silence. It can reach a top speed of up to 135 kilometers per hour. To better dispense the power from the electric drive, the Panamera SE Hybrid has a newly developed action point on the gas pedal. The combustion engine can therefore be started at your discretion. You can feel it at the action point, or you can read it on the power meter. In e-charge mode, more power is produced in the combustion engine thanks to a deliberate change of the loading point. This extra mechanical energy is used by the electric motor when working like a generator to charge the high-voltage battery. This increases the electric range for subsequent emission-free driving around town in e-power mode. Coasting is especially efficient. The combustion engine is then switched off and the car glides on freely without causing any emissions. So fuel consumption is even lower. When the gas pedal is pressed more assertively, the combustion engine starts again within milliseconds, and the entirety of its driving force is immediately available again. Brake and gain energy, thanks to recovery. The electric motor then works as a generator, and some of the braking energy that would otherwise be lost is stored in the lithium-ion battery. Thanks to the electric motor, a Porsche e-hybrid is particularly efficient and particularly sporty. Boost is activated whenever the driver kicks down. Combustion engine and electric motor then develop the full performance potential together. In sport mode, boost comes in as soon as the gas pedal position reaches 80%, for example for overtaking maneuvers or to accelerate quickly out of a bend. Clear, compact, simple. The main data on your Porsche e-hybrid are always constantly in view. This is ensured by the intelligent networking of various information systems, for instance in the instrument cluster or in the optional Porsche Communication Management System, PCM. The Porsche e-hybrid has a battery display in the instrument cluster and the new power meter. This tells you about the operating condition, the current system power being used, and shows boost and recovery range. On the right of the display in the instrument cluster, you can display the energy flow in the system or call up statistical driving information, such as the electric range. The PCM screen can also display a detailed graphic of the car showing the flow of energy and statistical values on your Porsche e-hybrid. E-hybrid is convenient. Even if the battery is empty, you still have the whole range provided by the combustion engine. You can charge your car from any normal domestic socket, at home or out on the road. Country-specific mains cables are available as an option. The Porsche Universal Charger, AC, can be stowed away in a practical bag in the luggage compartment. Alternatively, you can charge your car at a public filling station. Information on your car can be viewed remotely. With e-mobility services, you can call up all of the main data and control useful functions via a smartphone app. This service is included for 5 years when you buy a Porsche e-hybrid and can then be extended for a charge. With a charge timer, you can set the time when you want your car to be fully charged via your smartphone. You can also monitor your car's state of charge with the state of charge function. Electric range management tells you the remaining electric range and the total range that you can still travel. With the parking pre-climatization option, you can also activate pre-climatization inside your e-hybrid remotely, either immediately or at a set time. Depending on the outside temperature, the car brings the inside temperature to within a range that feels comfortable. When we build a hybrid, we build it in the Porsche way. For us, it is not just about horsepower or revs per minute. It is much more about using existing resources efficiently. Contradictions? We are constantly encountering them. We look for them in order to combine them and thereby find new solutions for everybody on the road to the future with e-mobility from Porsche.